I sent her a screenshot of it before. I told her that it's kind of like the first ever game night that we had, which Jamie started. It was kind of like the cards that she had.
Okay, well, let's get into it.
So,
hi, Jennifer. Since you said hi to Brianna, not me.
she asked me to stay till 11. I was like, no, I have a live to do.
Ooh, you know what? We weren't even going to do one tonight because, like I said, for those of you that are in here, this is not Black Ash Radio tonight. This is just us going live Friday night. So we weren't gonna do anything tonight. And I texted her earlier and I was like, yo, you want to go live tonight? So she was like, yeah, let's do it.
And then I was like, can I ask somebody? He was like, yeah, I will too. I go, oh, okay, I'm going to ask Jamie. Because you're always inviting me onto yours, but I'm busy.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
hi, Jared.
So this mic sounds better, though.
Yeah.
Not the mic,
Yes,
but
way better.
it sounds better now. Okay.
So, Chad, I'll let you pick the first one. Do you want a connections, a reflections, or a perceptions?
Let's go perception.
Perception? All right.
You guys in the comments play along, too. So put your answers in the comments.
Yo, that's weird.
What?
We have to do it. That's like a final card. That's
And if you
weird.
guys are just hopping in, right? I still sound like Jared, I know, right? If you guys are just hopping in, because I seen once Jamie added her page, a bunch of people came in. Share the live out, share it out, and drop a comment. Drop some sobriety dates.
All right.
All right,
hold on.
what happened now?
I have to look because there's like a final card at the end of it. And that literally, like, all the cards said was, "How has bold changed your life?"
Okay, well, while you're doing, ask him the question. Ask the question while you're going through that.
Hold on. Ask a bold question. I'm just making sure that these are out.
It's going to be
Can I
very.
tell you something funny? Can I
Uh-huh.
tell you
Yes,
something?
please.
Okay, so I just went and
Jennifer.
did like a Celebrate Recovery meeting or whatever, and I was sharing my testimony. And this guy comes up to me, and he says,
Date of birth.
"It sounds like you need a little Jesus," and he hands this to me.
Oh, jeez.
That's amazing.
Now you know you.
I love it.
Do you know you should do? You should try and find those online because I feel like walking up to somebody and telling them that too, like just the way it made you happy, like would make other people extremely happy. Like at first they'd be like, "What the fuck?" Like, that's why I'm here. That's cute
Yeah.
though. All right, these ones have to go
Okay.
away.
All right. On with the perception card.
All right. What are the best? All right, actually, there's two on here.
Jody.
Chad, do you want the first
What's up,
one or the
swag?
second one?
First.
First, okay. What are the best and worst excuses you've heard?
For
Anything.
Remember, it's your perception. In the comments,
The
drop
best
it.
and worst excuses you've heard.
The best and the worst excuses.
Wow.
the worst ones are always when somebody tells me a relative died. Because I did that once when I was in active use, and I said my dad died, and I left work, and a week later he died.
Oh,
See,
shit.
I've always been worried about that. Like, I was always on the fence, like, saying something like that. So it was always somebody, like, a little, like, that didn't really exist.
Yeah.
Right. I know. Well, I learned my lesson.
It has to be
Right.
somebody that doesn't exist.
My second aunt, Ingrid.
Yeah, like
I-
something like that.
I said my brother died once. In active addiction.
Good job.
It was either
And then-
my brother died or I had cancer.
Like,
I
like
knew,
my
I knew a
nephew.
guy who was very skinny, and to get out of his exam in university, he said he was HIV positive, and he got excused for his whole exams.
Listen, my nephew did that. He didn't do his homework, and he told his teacher that he couldn't do it. He didn't do his homework because he had cancer. And the school called my sister-in-law and was like, so I hear like Brian's going through chemo. He has cancer, and she's like, "What?"
In the comments,
He's 15.
drop them in the comments too.
Like he's not even like a little one. Like he's 15 years old. He knows better.
I told my boss I had leukemia. I was fucked. Listen, in active addiction, I was really bad.
Now, you know, like, and it's funny too, yeah, because like when we were in active addiction, these probably were the best excuses ever.
Okay, and my best one. So I owed my guy a lot of money at one point, and I didn't have it, obviously, because I'm a drug addict. So I decided I was going to tell him I got busted. So I go through the whole thing, and I blow pen ink on my hands to show I got hand printed.
Oh
So
my
as I'm
God.
telling him I got busted, and then he's sitting there listening to me going, oh yeah, I go, look, I still have the ink on my hands. And he looked at me and he goes, you know they use computers for that now. Like it's a scanner.
It's all digital.
And I was, no, but they must have been fucking with me then. Because they did it. I went down with the shit, man.
Hey,
I wasn't giving
listen.
up.
Jamie, can you remember a good excuse you've ever used?
Yeah, Bryce, why don't you come on and join us?
Anything, like in school to get out of gym or, you know.
I remember like blatantly lying. Like one time I got pulled over and I didn't have a license and I didn't have car insurance. And I just like started crying like, what? I don't have insurance? Are you serious? You know?
Did it work?
It did.
It did. Do you know what's funny? I did something like that. I used my best friend's name. We have the same facial piercing. The cop did not leave the vehicle. I was doing 70 to 35. He did not leave the vehicle. He used his little radio to have the person check. She had surrendered her license in New York. She had no license in Tennessee, so I had him check Florida too, and she had no license in Florida.
Bryce,
I was like,
Bryce, I'm gonna message you the link right now. I'm gonna send it to your phone.
so not only do I not have a license, but she doesn't have a license.
You're giving the name of someone who's worse than you.
Oh my gosh. So I told him I was just starting off a job, so I had like this little notebook with me so I could take notes, you know, so I could remember stuff. So I pulled the notebook out and I'm like, listen, I'm just getting clean. And I was like, this was true. I had just moved to this area. I'm like, I'm just getting clean. I'm just getting sober. Like, I'm trying to get my life back on track. Where do I go to take care of this? I didn't realize that it was surrendered. Like, what do I do? And he literally, and I pulled my phone out too, and I just started taking notes. And then he let me go. 10 minutes later, he showed up at my job, and I have a fucking name tag on that has a different name.
Bryce, I just texted you the link. So
quick, though. I took it off and I put it in my pocket. I was like, oh, hey.
let me know if you got it.
But it was horrible. Like, I felt like such an idiot. Like, she didn't even have one. She knows I did this. I called her the same day and told her that I did. So, let me pull up Julianne's real quick. Chad, do you want to read that? Because I can't.
Let me see. One time, my best friend got pulled over with me in a car, and I was in my sweats and makeup all over because I just woke up. And she told the cop that she was driving me around to cheer me up because I just got jumped, and said that's why I look like ass.
Wait, what? I was messaging Bryce.
My friend got pulled over with me in the car, and I was in my sweats and makeup all over because I just woke up, and she told the cop that she was driving me around trying to cheer me up because I just got dumped, and that's why I look like ass. Jen said my husband stopped a cop and that the tags were expired, and he told the cop that I was in Kentucky with all the money to get out of it. You left him. All right.
Wow.
Jamie, would you like a connection?
Hold on, Jamie never got to finish her thing. You cut her off with your whole lookalike.
No, she got out of it. She got out of her ticket.
What about your best one, though?
That was my best one.
Well, okay, what about your worst one, then?
What are you talking about?
It was a 50-50.
Worst one.
I'm not even reading that one.
I know.
This might be too much information, but
That's why we're here.
Is it ever?
So, when I got arrested in 2006 in a prostitution bust, my baby daddy, who I was like with, I was like, look, I didn't do it. I'm on my period.
Wow.
Did it work to get you out of the charges?
I mean, no, I went to jail, but I mean that was just for him to try to tell him I didn't. I know they're charging me with prostitution, but that's not what was going on. I mean, I have my period. Why would I be doing that?
He's a man. He knows that doesn't bother many of us.
Either that or the other hole's still open.
Listen, for some men, it does bother them.
Oh yes, for some.
Yeah. Grow up.
They're in here for me.
Thank you for those that it does.
Jeez. All right. Jamie, do you want a connections,
connections?
reflections, or perception card?
Connections.
All right. Do you want the first one or the second one?
Second one.
All right. Is there anything you used to do that you loved that you don't do anymore? Prostitution, right? What the fuck?
Sex outside of marriage.
Listen.
Hold on, I'm adding Bryce really quick.
Let's see.
Bryce.
Bro, what up, dog?
Bryce Norcom in the house.
What's up, G?
Bryce, you got Jamie and Chad.
Hello.
So,
What's going on?
This is Bryce. He's a 6'7" giant.
Why is it always
Nice.
gotta be height, dog?
Right?
How do you flip this shit? Hold on. Can I
Bro,
cuss on this?
it's-
I'm gonna cuss.
It's
Yeah,
8:30 in Oklahoma and you're in bed already?
Well, I'm 36 years old. I get up at 4 o'clock every day.
Hey, I feel you.
What we doing
All right.
in here?
So I just asked a question.
We're playing a game. It's called Bold, really quick, and it's you have 3 different choices of cards: a perception card, a reflection card, or a connection card. And so it's a
We're
little
choosing them and answering them.
yeah, yeah.
Dangerous.
We've got a
It could be.
PG game this week, kind of.
This week is PG. Normally they've
hasn't
been
been very PG.
they've been rated R late recently, but it's PG today.
The PG
Dad's
yeah.
prostitution periods. Not very PG.
You just missed
What
it
are you
too.
talking about, Jared?
PG-13.
PG
PG-13.
19.
Okay, that's
No
true.
diddy.
All right. So the question I'm asking right now is there anything you used to do that you loved that you don't do anymore?
Get revenge on people.
Oh, yes. I can't. Why can't we do that anymore?
I don't know because I used to be such a mean ass person. If somebody screwed me over, and I'm telling you, ooh, but I can't. The
You know
Lord
what,
knows.
though? It's so funny now. Like, I watch karma work, and sometimes it could take 2 years to kick that person in the ass. But it always does. But there was something so satisfying about being like, I got you. Tag, you're right.
What do you got, Bryce?
What was the question again?
Is there anything you used to do that you loved that you don't do anymore?
Drugs?
I was gonna say that.
Needles.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want.
You can say whatever you want on here.
I love Nemo. I used to hang out with him, and he don't like me no more.
Oh. Did he break up with you?
No, I'm just kidding.
Shit.
I'm gonna say, did you break wind? Hi, Boston. Did you break wind while he was walking past you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right in the face.
What's yours, Chad?
Well, I have a friend who's like one of my best friends on the planet. But when I got clean, he didn't. And he's still a good person, but when he drinks, he's a fall down.
I think I remember you
Right?
talking to us about him.
Yeah, and I can't, and I miss him a lot. And he's like one of those guys where, like, if he called me and someone was dead, I'd be there in a heartbeat. But I can't hang out with the dude because his attitude sucks. He's 50 years old, drinking, still trying to be 15. Thinks his bullshit's funny, and it's really just offensive and nonsense. and I really miss having that friendship. So I don't hang out with him, even though I used to love it.
Yeah, and that sucks too.
Yeah.
Mourning someone that's still alive. I think
Yeah,
mine
well, I've kind of just planned for him to die.
no,
You know?
which is sad.
Yeah. He doesn't get it.
Yeah.
Pray for him, man. He'll hopefully get
Every
it
day.
soon. Never too late.
Exactly.
No, agreed.
Exactly.
Mine's walking. I still walk, but I used to fucking walk anywhere.
Yours is staying awake.
I used to. I can't. Yeah, I used to stay awake a lot more. Now I can sleep like a solid 16 hours
You should
straight and
sleep
be
16
fine.
to 18 hours and wake up and be like, I'm still tired for some reason.
Oh my goodness. I wish.
You just slept for 18 fucking hours straight. Like what the hell?
Down like 50 milligrams of melatonin.
I don't even take anything to help me sleep. I just sleep.
Wild.
I sleep. My new meds are giving me really bad insomnia though. So there's like either Wednesday nights or Thursday nights I don't sleep.
I'll be like waking up at like 4:30 in the morning to get ready for work, and she's still awake, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
But I get it. You live with Jared. I would want to sleep. For 18
It scares me.
Damn, my face keeps her up.
Your snoring keeps me up.
I don't snore. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
Yo, you were spazzing in your sleep last night. You kept twitching.
People who say I don't snore don't know because you're asleep.
Listen, okay, so I do snore. I do snore because my kids call me out because I tell them I don't, and they're like, "Mom, yes, you do. I heard you snoring." I'm like, "No, you
I wake
didn't."
my ass up when I snore. I'll be
Yes.
on
I
my back.
sleep by myself, so I don't even know.
That's too much. I don't know how your girlfriend deals with her, Brace.
I don't have one anymore. So that's
Everyone's just leaving you. Jesus.
Wait, are you serious?
yeah, we broke up.
Oh, bro, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Sorry
Was
to
it
call
'cause
it
you
out
snored?
on live.
Was it because you snored?
No, because she was with Tina.
Yeah, they are crazy. They are a little crazy.
Jamie just shook her head like she agreed with you.
I'm not going to say anything ill on her. I mean, it's
Yeah.
weird. Just
No.
two
Is
different.
what is what it is,
You
man.
can like somebody and love somebody.
That's some
but
good
it's not-
awareness and maturity.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not mature. I didn't.
He hangs out with Nemo. He ain't mature.
You'll shit talk her after the camera's off.
I definitely fired some shots, but she fires some. So she like low key fires some like Christian shots at me, where she gets on and like talks about if that's the man that wasn't supposed to be with me, God. So I just fired some just straight up right at you shots.
Maybe she needs a little Jesus. Jamie, do you want to?
Jamie, show Bryce a little Jesus.
Maybe she needs a little Jesus.
I need that.
Yo, I've noticed the comments have just stopped.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nobody responding in the
It was me
comments.
that was doing the comments.
Oh, really?
No.
There's still 6 people on Blacklist. That's why I commented.
So mine was drugs. It's sad to say, but it straight up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like,
me too.
I know now there's no way in hell that I could ever go back to that. But freaking doing a rail, I'm good, you know? Just can't do
It's
it no more.
crazy too. Like I feel like if you tell some people that that are in recovery, they'll be like, "You're not supposed to do that. You're romanticizing
we're
it."
human
No.
beings.
Like
We're
Yeah.
fucking human.
Romanticize it.
yeah.
We didn't
Like,
become addicts because we hated dope.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of the greatest stories of my life, I was fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, it's sad to maybe not sad to say, but I wouldn't trade those moments. Like it got me here.
You know what's funny is when we were like, when we're high out of our minds and with our dealers and all that, like we thought they were like our best friends, and like we had the best time. I was like going through old pictures one time, and I was like, I remember we were partying at this hotel, and I'm like looking at all these pictures we took. I'm like, yeah, like we were homies. I'm like, no, we weren't. Just we
We're
weren't.
convenient.
Exactly. You know,
I was the best man at my drug dealer's wedding, and I
you were
hated the
friends with
fucking
him.
guy.
Oh.
No, I fucking hated his guts. Like fucking hated him.
Were you?
And he asked me to be the best man at his wedding.
Was he
what
getting
does that
high
say?
the whole time? Yeah.
Yeah, we were fucked, but the point is like I was his best friend.
and you didn't like him.
I was a
If he
shitbag,
only
man.
knew. If he only knew.
Customer.
Yeah. I put his kids through school. Fuck.
Yeah.
Bryce,
You can be in my wedding. You funded their college.
Yeah.
Bryce,
funded the wedding.
How's your TikTok coming?
I can't hear you.
I said, how's your TikTok coming?
It's going all right, man.
You got that million yet?
No, me and Nemo are sitting like right at 920. I caught up with him pretty quick.
Jeez.
That's pretty serious.
But I think you have more on other platforms too. So you
Yeah,
getting
just
higher on
because I'm
TikTok,
better
I
than
think.
Remember, we
You're beating him now.
calculated all this. It was like, what, 3 point something million?
They were off by a couple thousand. Nemo had a couple thousand more than.
Yeah.
So I got about 300 on Facebook, 167 on Instagram, and 920 on TikTok. Dude,
He's talking about the thousands, people, too.
I opened up my YouTube and I have like 9,000 subscribers on there. I don't even know how I got it. I guess I'm gonna start growing that one too.
Dude, I look at my the Spotify insights and whatnot, and I opened it up yesterday, and it was fucking like for some reason we jumped like 10,000 people last week looked us up. I have no clue why. I'm just being honest. But I looked at it, I was like, what the fuck? And I looked at it, and because it breaks it down to like the week and to everything, and like where whether it's like a search or from a link or something. It was like almost 10,000 people fucking got it in 1 week, and I was like, okay, all right, here we go.
That's good, bro.
All right, Bryce.
I got shit numbers on all my social media. I don't know why, man.
We got
I put
shit
out
numbers
shit.
too. Don't worry, we got shit numbers too.
I've been doing nothing but following Drake and Kendrick rap beats this past week. So,
And that's what's probably getting you some traction.
yeah, dude, I love Kendrick more.
Hey, drop your TikTok handle, Bryce, so people can get you that million.
How do I do that?
Just say it.
Oh,
Or you can type it too. Like, how do I do that?
How do I do it?
Yeah, when is it? I'll follow it.
it's at Bryce Moore, BRYCENOR.
Yeah, BRYCENOR. If you hear that,
I send
go
a lot
follow
of
him.
Bryce's videos to my boss because he does quite a lot at work.
And Jennifer Titus dropped hers in the comments.
Oh, I'm already following you.
Oh, look at you.
Come on.
Follow me.
Go follow
Chad.
Chad.
Cheers.
Chatty V. Chad Ballier.
Since we're all over here following each other.
CHA.
You need
Being
boobs to get a million? Is that what someone just said?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what Arnold said.
Yeah.
Arnold
B-E.
butts.
My chest day tomorrow.
Ooh.
They're working on your boobs.
Hold on. Wait,
Working on the-
how do you say it again?
CHAEDY
Okay.
VE.
Send me a DM on TikTok and I'll follow you guys back.
All right.
No.
Uh,
Okay. Did you find him, Jamie?
No,
Yeah,
no.
you didn't find Chad?
Try
C?
Chad. VALYEAR.
Brianna, text it to me.
I'll text you them, Jen. I have the chat pulled up on my phone, so I'll do it after.
Yo, how many with over 900,000 followers, Bryce? How many messages do you get? How many DMs do you get?
In a day?
Yeah.
It depends. Weekends are worse. I get about 20 to 25 a day.
That's
Oh,
not
okay.
a lot for the amount of people.
I'd expect you to get like a couple hundred.
Nah, that's just on there, but I get them on Instagram and Facebook too.
Yeah. Shit, I sent my story time really quick while she's trying to find Chad. When I reached out to Bryce, it was like 5 minutes, and this dude messaged me back like within 5 minutes, and he's like, I'm surprised I even saw this because I don't ever see these messages.
Yeah, I don't want to look at them at all.
Yeah, it just happened to
like-
send it at the right time.
It's usually someone saying, "Oh my God, your profile picture's so cool. Can I paint a mural of it?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Take it and paint it if you want. I don't give a shit.
Jamie, I'm going to share Chad's TikTok to you. I'm just going to text it to you.
Because I don't
All
know
right.
why it's
Thank
not
you.
That's what I was doing. I was pulling
What's
it up so
up,
I could
David
just text it to
Riggins?
you.
All right, Bryce, do you want a
Hi,
connection
David.
card, a reflection card, or a perception card? What do you do?
He kicked himself out.
I want a hesitation card.
Sorry, ain't the choice.
Perception. Do you want the first question or the second question?
God, I hate fucking choices now. I'm sober.
Oh, so okay, so I can only read the first one.
Okay.
Because the second one feeds off the first one. Who is the most remarkable person that you know?
Nemo.
Bryce is going to say himself.
Who's that Nemo?
Nemo. You better screen record this and send it to him.
The most remarkable person I know.
Man, I don't know if I can answer.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
I know a lot of remarkable people.
And then the second part, like I said, the second question feeds off the first one, so you don't have to answer it. You know, when we say who the most remarkable person is, we probably do answer it, but it says, do you wish you were like them in any way? Which
Yeah,
I don't really like that question.
Yes, you have, David.
What?
Responding to someone in the comments,
Oh,
Bryce.
okay,
Just
God.
you're not David. Is your name David?
Who the fuck is David?
Because David goes, hey, I sat on that couch, and I was like, yes, you have,
I'm not
David.
looking at it. Okay. Wow, well, you guys do. Okay, I can't think of like an adult. So I say my remarkable human, probably my daughter, man, just how when she dealt with my shit when I was younger, I guess, or when she was younger, and like just the way she still loves me, you know, and like, I don't know, forgot, but she kind of just like pushed that stuff to the side, you know, and she knows that she has her dad now, and that's pretty cool. I think that's remarkable that she doesn't hold a grudge against me, that she just loves me where I'm at.
Yeah.
I want to be like her because she's very forgiving and she's not petty like me, and I'm very not. I mean, it takes me a while to forgive people, and she's just loving, man. And she's just a good heart. She's full of joy, and yeah, that's my person.
That's nice.
That's a
Jamie?
connection, bro. That was a connection.
That's a connection right there.
It was a perception.
What about-
perception?
Whatever.
I know, but it was a connection, okay? Just don't ruin it. Jamie.
You know, honestly, the first person I thought of was my daughter.
Yeah.
Like, she's just like amazing. She's 14 and just full of joy and just beautiful. I don't know.
I don't know, baby. Do you wish you were like her in any way? I mean, she's your daughter, so she's like you, but do you wish, you know, our kids pick up, you know, different traits than we do and stuff like that along the way?
Oh, yeah. I mean, she's way more like confident, socialite. She's funny. I'm socially awkward.
Are you?
Yes.
You're doing pretty well.
I was just gonna say, you're not coming off so socially awkward.
Thank you.
You weren't socially awkward? Oh, shut up, Brianna.
You know where that was going.
Jesus.
What about you, Chad?
I have a couple people. The first is my sponsor. When I first heard his story, I was like blown away by the mess he took and made it into this wonderful life. And I said, if this fucking guy can do that, then there's hope for me. And he's the most unjudgmental, honest, like, do I want to be like that? Absolutely. I don't want to be him. I like me today. But he has many traits I'd like. But I also, my grade 9 music teacher and his wife, they're the ones who introduced me to God. Right? And they took me on throughout my life from the time I was 17 or 16 and loved me through all my bullshit unconditionally and showed me that it didn't matter where I was, they would be there. Right? And they didn't co-sign on anything.
No.
They didn't encourage it. They didn't say it was okay. But they never turned me away.
Hey,
Right?
Chad,
Yes, sir.
Did you say that because your sponsor's in the chat right now?
No, I don't think he is. Is he? He
I
might
don't
be.
Is it Arnold Butts? He's the only person that I don't know that's in the comments.
He would do something like that.
Yeah.
It's Jamie. So Arnold Butt says, "Love the grand piano," but Arnold, little do you know, that's not real.
She stole it from us. No, I'm kidding. Don't blow up her spot like that.
Sorry,
That's
Jamie.
her house.
I didn't mean to blow it up for you.
That's her house.
Hey, I want to know who's making the angry emoji on the reactions up there.
Oh.
I don't know.
Julianne said, "My choice is honestly probably my niece. She wasn't enjoying life out here, so she packed up and went to LA to chase her dreams. And now she works for Warner Bros. No matter how much shit was thrown at her, she persevered and is living the life she always wanted to now." Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Very good. Very good.
I got to turn
That's
my
awesome.
thing off.
Anybody for you, babe?
Would it be wrong if I said myself?
No.
Because you were next in line for me.
Chuck's not here today, so let's choose a different person besides yourself.
No.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I think for me, it's my brother. And I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but like a lot of the stuff that certain family members have done and how they are, I just can't deal with it. And a lot of them are the issues that I had that led me to using more when I was around these people. And he's never really, he just doesn't give a fuck. So it's like, I don't know if he just doesn't care to deal with it. He sees it. But he just, lets the stuff roll off of him. And I wish I could let more roll off of me, but I can't. I'm spicy nice. That's what I said the other night. I'm spicy nice. Like I have to. Yeah, spicy nice.
You're like a Sour Patch.
Yeah,
Kid.
I'm not mean. I'm spicy nice.
Like you're sour at first, but then you kind of get a little sweet.
Yeah. Yeah? Does that explain me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 It does. I don't know. Probably my kids, honestly. Just because
It's probably gonna be that couch tonight.
I need
The only time this couch gets used is when we're recording
yeah.
for lives
recording.
and episodes. We use the other couch for that one.
Oh. Yeah, my kids.
Look at Jamie. Jamie's acting like she's shocked.
All right.
Remind me
Babe.
where not to sit when I come to visit.
When you what?
When I come to visit.
This couch is really dope. It's a futon too.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got like the arms on the side are this high. They come up to here. Like it's nice. It's
Babe.
a nice little couch.
Babe, do you want a connections, reflections, or perception?
I think I'm gonna do a connections.
Do you want one or two?
2. You gotta read it first though, because it
Oh,
might go.
never mind. I got to read the first one for the second
Okay.
one. All right. It's a 2-part question, guys. What are the most 3 important things to you in a partner, and could you date someone without one of them?
Honesty, sobriety, and I'm trying to think of the word. Being, like a parent. Like if you have kids, you have to be an active parent in their life. Could I date somebody without those? No. If you don't have integrity, if you're not sober, and you're not an active role in your children's life, no, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Definitely couldn't. Even friends too, it just has even as a friend, if you don't have those 3, like those are the 3 most important qualities that I look for. And if you don't have them, then no, I don't. If you're not adding that quality to my life, I don't need it.
Yeah.
I love myself enough to be by myself all the time, so I don't need friends. You have to add to my life.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Bryce, I know you're old, so whenever you want to go to bed, you just let me know and just say, "Hey, I'm out."
Shit, bro. Get out of here.
You're only you're only 1 year older than me and her, so she's not.
I'm only 34.
She's only 34 for the next 2 weeks,
Come on.
but I'm 35, so I would be in bed right now if we weren't doing this. I'd be in bed 100%.
Dude, I'm 49. So,
Chad's like, shut up. Jared had to wake me up to have me come down here. I was
worked
sleeping.
like a 13+ hour day today, and so I got home at like 8:15, and of course, we're going live at 9, and I had to wake her up to be like, yo, we need to go get ready. Like, when you go downstairs and get set up for tonight.
I didn't sleep last night, so I was tired.
Jamie, what is your answer?
I'm going to step away for a second, but you guys are on the TV, so I can still hear you, okay?
Okay.
Damn it.
He was like, Mike,
was gonna
I
talk
get
shit.
I get to talk shit.
If you whisper, I can't hear you.
Nope, can still hear you.
So I guess 3 things that I would need in somebody I was going to be with. One would be a desire to help others. One would be walking what you talk. And the next one would be a penis.
those are important things.
I forgot about that last one, Jamie.
Damn it. You took it from me.
I forgot about that last one.
Very important. Very important.
Jared's not even paying attention to his own
No,
damn show.
I'm listening right now. Let's just listen. I'm listening. She said penis.
That's all you heard?
No,
So that got your attention?
she said a desire to help people. She said a penis. And what was the last one?
It was Jesus.
Oh, Jesus. And if so,
Come on.
and could you not date?
Jesus,
And
Grandma.
if they didn't have one of them, could you date them?
No.
There you go. All right, Chad.
I have like a little checklist these days because I don't mean that like I'm so cool.
No.
I just mean like I know what I'm willing to deal with these days. So honesty, integrity, loyalty, like have my back when I'm not in the room. You know what I mean? And honestly, I can love somebody through anything. Like I will love you through anything if you tell me the truth. And I legit mean anything. Like there's nothing I won't forgive you for. But I also know what I don't have to accept either.
Yeah.
Right? And if you make my life messy, I don't want it. You know? And I got to agree with the aforementioned. If you don't believe in Jesus Christ, I don't see how it could work. Because it's like recovery and faith to me are the epitome of everything. And as soon as they're not at the epicenter, it's too easy for me to walk away from it.
Bryce,
So-
I don't think we can see each other anymore.
So yeah, those are the main things for me. And I couldn't have any of those missing.
That's true. No, that's good. That's good. Bryce.
Yeah, number one is Jesus for sure. That was my top one. I got to have a Christ-based relationship for any of my relationships to work, and I feel like the last ones were Christ-like, but like you have to have Christ-like relationship with the Lord and with your spouse or with your girlfriend, and number two, probably loyalty for sure. Obviously, be with someone that's not loyal.
Oh, I thought you said I thought she said you said wealthy.
So did I.
Loyalty.
That's why we both started laughing because
And
we
good
thought
job
you said
having
wealthy.
You know what I mean? No.
I thought like he was being serious and then he started fucking up being funny.
Nope. Loyalty. Did not say wealthy.
Okay, loyalty.
Because I like them broke, so I can take
13 stepping.
I'm like 15.
My life is unmanageable. I want to share it with you.
Yeah.
12 plus 1.
For sure.
Give me your ducks, I'll help you with them.
So my third one,
Who just quacked like a duck?
was that Jamie?
I don't know.
Jamie.
It sounded like somebody just quacked like a
And
duck.
what would be your last one?
Third one, man, you gotta be my best friend. we got to connect at
Yeah.
a level that's other than physical and sexual.
Yeah.
It's got to be a mental and a
Yeah.
soul tie. You know what I mean? I got to sit up hours laughing with you in the bed and just cut up. Like I need that. I can't
Yeah.
have that soul shit.
Yeah.
And not a clout chaser. Let me tell you
Yeah.
that too.
For me, one obviously is passion, desire to do what we're doing, to help people, just and to have that pure heart. And then two is obviously honesty, because I've been on the other end of not being honest. You know, in my I know what it's like. I've been there. I've done that shit, and so I'm at a point in my life now where it's just like that's just we're too old for that shit, you know. And then connection. Yeah, piggyback right off of Bryce. Connection, more than just a physical connection, like an actual desire, you know, passion for your significant other.
So I started talking to this girl maybe a week ago, and so I always looked at looks and stuff, and like Lucilia, that's the only thing I looked at, and it was like she was a 10 out of 10. She was hot, and that's the only thing I looked at with her. And like I tried to explain it to this girl I'm talking to. I was just like, I'm not looking at that anymore. Like I'm looking more deep, like into you. Like I want to talk to you. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't mean it the way I meant it. I was like, I'm not looking at looks anymore. And she was like, what the? I was like, no, you are perfect. You are so pretty. Like I think you're gorgeous. But it's not just your looks that make you gorgeous. Like it's your. It's
Isn't it great when somebody's looks are the worst part of them and they're hot?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know?
Yeah.
And it just came off wrong, and I caught myself, and then I just dug a hole, dude. I just kept digging. I'm like, okay, I'm fucking.
Did you get out of the hole?
Yeah, we're still fucking.
You want to know something funny? Brianna's probably going to hate me for calling her out on this.
I'm gonna fight after this.
When she first saw me and when we first met, she just wanted to fuck me.
I can see that.
That's what she told me. I just wanted to bang.
I
wanted
wasn't
to smash.
at a point in my life, like when I first met him, to start a relationship with somebody. I wasn't looking for that. Any of that. I just told him I just want to smash.
And you must have slang it good, because
Like,
Listen, next month will be 2 years, so.
look at that.
the first time I seen him too, I showed him the message. Somebody had shared a live that he was on, and I messaged her back, and I was like, "The guy on the left is hot." It was him.
So no matter what you say about me, Bryce, I'm hot, okay?
I didn't say that. That's all I've said about you. So.
You and Nemo sit there and talk about it, right?
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I like where this party's going.
Wrong.
All right.
I know.
I
No
will
balls.
It's okay if you say no Diddy and don't look in the eyes.
All right.
$20 is $20.
Yeah.
Well, no, but I could definitely say though that I would hope so, after 2 years, you know, we're a little bit more than just smashing.
I would hope so.
I would hope so.
Arnold said, 5 minutes of pleasure can equal a lifetime of pain.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm.
When I swore off soul ties, I took that whole thing out of the equation. Like, it made me not want to make that mess again.
Yeah.
I think
That was a lot of praying.
I think that's a lot of the stuff that, you know, helped the relationship with him and I, as we were long distance, you know, but like there was no lines being crossed, no nothing. Even after like we started dating and he acts like we were boyfriend, like officially, you know, boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't think there was any like sexual talk or any of that stuff added to it for at least another week or two.
Week or two.
Well, I mean,
Held your morale strong.
but still, you know, like the whole time we were talking, like we were getting to know each other as people. So
Absolutely. Yeah.
it was nice.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I want to.
No, over like 2 months.
I will do my card and then we'll answer it and then we'll get to wrap it up because I know Bryce is getting tired
Do
over
you
there.
have to wrap it up?
Why you keep on calling me out, dog?
After 2 years, you're still wrapping it up.
I love you, Bryce. I love you. You know that.
With his new job, they go, what is it, a college campus?
Uh-huh.
And there's a wall full of like condoms and lube and stuff like that. And he keeps bringing them home to try them all.
Every female
Where is the
condoms,
conversation
freaking
going right now?
yo, dude, it's insane. All right, I want a reflection card.
A reflection card.
Yeah.
Jamie, Daniel Veerman said hi.
Hey, Daniel.
Which one? First or second?
First.
First. Which emotions do you most and least frequently feel?
Ooh.
I'm going to say that again so you guys can hear too. Which emotions do you most and least frequently feel?
Okay. I mostly
Empathy.
that I was literally going to say my most is empathy.
Is somebody?
I hear somebody. I'm
hear an
feeding
echo.
back on somebody.
That was me. My finger was over the speaker. My bad.
Fucking Bryce.
not old.
My most, the most I feel is empathy. I mean, naturally, it's why we do what we do. Why I do what I do. I've been in that position of being lost and broken and hopeless, and my goal is to never let people never feel that way. You know, again. So that's why I feel what I feel the most. The least amount, I don't know how I would explain it because I don't know if it's an emotion, but it's more of a. How do you explain communication? Like,
Not as an emotion.
It's not.
how do you?
Thanks, Bryce, for
The oxymoron in that sense. How do you explain communication?
How do I explain this emotion? It looks like a lampshade. Like what?
How do I see sight?
No, I
Got too deep for me.
well, anyway, so I'll explain it, and if it goes in the lines, then great. And if it doesn't, then
It
oh well.
doesn't. I'm telling you right now, it doesn't.
Is communicating my feelings. No, it's Bryce.
An emotion.
Stop looking at me like that. I know it's not an emotion, but I'm still going to say it, okay? Listen, screw what the rolls say.
emotions.
Emotions. Emotions. Okay, emotions. All right, there we go. Emotions. There we go.
All of them.
I don't feel commotion.
You don't feel anything.
No, but for real, side note, I have a very bad problem communicating my personal emotions, my emotional feelings to
Fucking
people.
losing me. You're losing me.
Dude, you're killing me. Anyways,
If you were playing baseball, you'd be out.
I have a problem communicating my feelings. There we go.
There
Yes.
you go.
Look, a girl described it on my show last week as being emotionally constipated.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Here we are talking about poop again.
See, all it took was 4 of you guys to tell me what to do.
Hey, so if you're emotionally constipated, what's the X-lax to get those emotions out?
Drugs.
Did you just look at something and just said it?
No. I thought about it. Drugs.
Okay.
Oh, drugs. I think they said trucks. I'm like,
Oh, no.
I love lamp.
No.
All right, Bryce, since you know it all, what's
Well,
your
hold on,
answer?
Let me ask the second part of this real
Oh,
quick.
hold on. Let her ask the second.
If your emotions were a person, who would they look like?
Tupac Shakur.
I didn't know that so fast.
Because he looked at him and just said it.
Tupac. I don't know. I really couldn't answer that question.
We'll come back to it. I know what mine's
We'll
going to
come
look
back
like.
to that part. Bryce, what's your answer for the first part?
Emotions, the least I feel is sad. I'm not sad anymore. There's just nothing to be sad about. Everything in my life is going great.
Yeah, I love that.
The most I feel, man, probably it's sympathy. I guess I feel sympathy for people that don't get it as quick as we do. You or sympathy for the families. Man, I've been really sympathetic lately, like with a lot of stuff, and like it doesn't make me sad. It just actually kind of does. So I'm gonna take that sad thing back.
Ooh.
Make it sad, yeah, because I see like these videos of and like, these families just suffering, and that does make me sad. So the least one would probably be anger. I'm not mad anymore. I don't get mad. I just get petty. So I definitely take the anger part out.
That payback.
That don't explain my black eye.
That's what we missed.
Yeah, and I think if my emotions were a person, I would hope to think it would be like Jesus, just sympathetic, joyful, care about everything, care about everyone, give everyone a chance,
Your beard is halfway there, so you're working. You're working on. You got the Jesus beard.
Dude, the girl I'm talking to's daughter said I look like Aquaman. Come on.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
Jamie.
It just blew up my ego a little bit.
Ooh. What about you, Jamie?
I would say like empathy too, in a sense of like
For the least or most?
for the most,
The most.
just like kindness, like caring, but also like being burdened when I see things. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Is that like sensitive?
Yeah, or empathetic. And you can be like, sensitive.
And I would say
Kendall, you don't have to.
is I guess regretful. Is that
You say that
what
again?
regretful? Like
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good one. And what would your emotions look like if they were a person?
Noah.
Snow White when she's singing with the birds.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Can I redo my least favorite emotion?
Yeah.
What's up,
Probably
Cooley?
communication.
Oh,
At least
hold on. You're losing me there.
Okay, sorry.
Before Chad goes, I want to hit a couple comments really quick. Go to Kendall's top comment. Up. Yeah. No, up. There we go. So Kendall says, you guys are inspirational. You don't have to be too far one direction or the other just because you are trying to do right and help others. You can still be funny and say a few bad words. Thank you, Kendall.
Kendall is awesome.
Thanks, Kendall.
Thank you.
Kendall's from Georgia.
Okay.
The cut a lot.
Boston says, I personally love feeling unhinged. Surgical truth and honesty.
I like you.
Boston always hits it, eh?
Yeah. Cooley, what's going on? Cooley in the house. Yo, what's up? Aaron Arnold Butt.
Said
Gillian from Gilligan. It's Gilligan, not Gillian, but he said Gillian from Gillian's Island.
his phone probably autocorrected it.
All right, Chad, your turn.
I have two that I feel the most.
Okay.
Empathy and judgment. I'm a judgy fuck. I swear, and I don't mean to be, but I pray that out often.
Oh, shit. Can I change mine?
No.
And the one I feel the least is sadness. I used to feel sad often, and I still do sometimes, but not as much. And if they were a person, it would probably be a cross between Heath Ledger's Joker and Lip from Shameless.
Damn.
Which Joker?
He said Heath Ledger.
one.
Heath Ledger one? Yeah.
Scary. Your emotion dude is scary.
Dude, it's next level. Trust me.
Yeah.
I'm a mess, but I love it.
This game is pretty
I get it now.
interesting.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny, though. we were able to go. Well, we waited for Jamie a little bit, so we didn't start till like 15 minutes in. But we were able to go like one card each around.
Yeah.
And it took us
I just
this
read
long.
this one, and that one's funny.
So,
All right.
all right.
The emotion that I least feel now is fear.
Okay.
Not really scared of anything anymore. You know, I have anxiety, but I'm not like fearful of anything.
Yeah.
I will do anything except for heights. I'm scared of heights.
Bro, I'm there with you. I get scared every time I stand up.
I was gonna
I used to
say,
work on a swing stage.
Heights.
40 stories
I
up.
am.
and Jared wasn't kidding, Bryce. How tall exactly are you?
I'm 6'10".
6'10".
Literally.
Jeez.
As I say, he's fucking tall.
Dude, we went to a amusement park with my daughter, and I decided, okay, baby, like, your big strong daddy's going on the zip line with you. You know what I mean? And like we get all the way up on the zip line, I'm just like shaking. And her 5-year-old ass puts her hand on my leg and goes, "It's okay, Daddy, we'll be safe."
No. Yeah. Now I am definitely terrified of heights. Like I'm very like no like if somebody else is standing next to heights, it scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, I'm watching a video on my phone in my bed. It scares the shit.
Bro, I'll be sitting there and like these people are climbing like the skyscrapers and shit, and I'm like I'm getting sweaty and nauseous and like sick. Oh fuck! What's up, Dylan? Dylan from High Sobriety Podcast is in. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up right now, anyways. Bryce? How tall is Nemo?
I think he's like a legal midget, like 4'9" probably. He probably gets a check for how little he is.
It's so weird to see you next to him because
I know,
like
weird.
how much taller you are than him.
He's my son. That's for sure.
Oh shit!
If you guys don't know who they're talking about, he's talking about Nemo Bradley Sparks, formerly of Trap Masters.
Formerly of Trap Masters.
Oh, okay.
Now he's a Trap Master. Yeah.
He little boy.
Yeah.
So the emotion that I feel the most is
Bryce, get your finger off the speaker.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Is
Jesus.
gratitude.
Hold on, hey,
Every day I wake up.
I gotta go.
All right, brother.
All right,
Later.
Bye.
Love you
Good meeting
guys.
you, Bryce.
Bye.
Love you, bro.
Thanks for joining us.
What the fuck is he doing? You got it? All right. I was like, what's he doing?
Gratitude, which I think like gratitude and happiness, like
Yes.
everything in my life I am grateful for. I am grateful for where I've come, where I'm at.
Bye, Arnold.
Everything that I have. Like there's not a single morsel of my life that I am not grateful for. You know, it's not the poor me, I want this, you know, why don't I have this? I'm extremely grateful for everything. You know, all of it. If I eat something, I'm grateful that I'm able to eat.
Right.
You know, if I go take a shower, I'm grateful that I was able to take a shower. You know, so it's gratitude I feel the most, and fear is what I least frequently feel.
Do you know how I use to remind the kids to be grateful all the time?
How?
Are you going to guess? I compare everything to being in Ethiopia.
Oh, Ethiopia.
I always tell them, if you were in Ethiopia, that meal would last you a month again amongst a family of 12.
My kids always go, "Why, Jared? Why are you always talking about Ethiopia?"
If you were in Ethiopia, you would have to walk 10 miles with a bucket on your head to go get water. You would have to sleep in dirt and all that. I keep these kids grateful, I'll tell you that. 100%.
And then if my emotions were a person, which is not really a person, I'm going to feed off a Chad between mixing stuff. It would be a mixture of SpongeBob and Squidward.
Nice.
SpongeBob and Squidward.
Yep. That's what my emotions would look like. SpongeBob and Squidward.
Well, Jamie, do you have anything upcoming that you want to announce? Anything special you're doing?
Just basically, I've started doing some women's panels.
I was going to ask about that, if you were going to continue doing those.
Yes, because there is such a need for women to come together, especially in the support of being moms in recovery. So definitely.
Hi again.
Hi, Rachel.
I agree with that too. Like, it's just there's not a lot of women's women out there anymore,
Yeah.
and women supporting other women, and instead of turning our noses up at each other, like, and it's nice to be able to get women together that are like-minded like that you can connect with. So, is it always going to be on Tuesdays?
Hey, Stephanie.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
But, I mean, I can schedule them whenever, but I really want to also start highlighting services specifically for women. I just ran across this woman. Well, I've been working with her. Moms Adopting Moms is her agency, and we're trying to make it statewide.
Oh, heck
They
yeah.
advocate for women who are trying to get their kids back, defects or whatever the issue is. So just being able to like empower and support other women and let them know what services are out there.
I have an organization I'll talk to you about when we end the stream that we sat down and spoke with them, and I think that would be able to help you. They're in Florida.
Yes.
They have resources all over the country, but they're in Florida.
And they're very great.
They're for women, and they help in different aspects.
Very,
So.
very. Well, you know what? Just say it on live.
Okay. So it's an organization called Let Them Live. They're
They're pro-life or pro-life. They're pro-life. They help single mothers with.
when I heard that they were pro-life, I was kind of like iffy. Because I think we should all have a choice, but they do. They support you in whatever decision. If you want to have an abortion, if you want to keep your child, if you want to put your child up for adoption, they will help you do that.
If you're homeless,
they will help you find housing. If you are an addict and you're pregnant, they will help you get into a sober living where you can have your child. If you have children and you're facing an eviction, they will talk to your landlord and help, negotiate back rent. If you are struggling and, like, let's say a vehicle would help you be able to get to and from work and get your kids where they need to go, they will help you, get a vehicle, so they just help women try to make their lives better so they can have their children. And if that's not the route that the women would like to take, they help you make those decisions and support you through them.
yeah. So check anybody that's listening. Check them out. LetThemLive.org, and
We have a bunch of their flyers too. We go and hand them out when we do stuff.
we've had the CEO on the show, and then we're about to have her husband come on the show. He runs the company with her. So yeah,
And he's pro-choice. Like
And-
they're
he's a
opposites,
pro-choice.
Well,
he used to be. He used to be like. Yeah. Well, he's now pro-life. He was pro-choice that converted to pro-life, but they were opposites in the beginning. But of course,
and just like sitting down, like when you hear that they're pro-life, like some people might be turned off, but they do everything.
Yeah.
They do everything. They support you for whatever decision, but they also, they support you no matter what. So,
Yeah.
Well, it's important that regardless of our feelings or whatever, we still need to treat people with dignity.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why, like I said, I was kind of iffy. I didn't know if I wanted to sit down and record with her and stuff like that. But I was like, you know what? Everyone deserves a chance. I'm going to hear her out. I'm going to hear their mission, everything. And I ended up absolutely loving it.
Yeah.
They're not out picketing, outside of Planned Parenthood and in people's faces and stuff like that. Like, their feet are on the ground and they're out everywhere, all over. Like, they sent us flyers to hand out because, you can call them. They can help you remotely.
Yeah.
They can help you finance a vehicle. They can help you, they can transfer the funds directly to somebody. They can, transfer funds to your landlord, whatever. Adoption agencies all over. If you're trying to get your kids back from the foster care system, they'll advocate for you and stuff like that. So it's everywhere.
Right.
So
Check them out, guys. Chad, what you got coming up?
Sober Palooza, June
is that next month?
22nd.
Yep.
Yeah, and my medallion's also in June 19th, so it's like, yeah, one right after the other. But this thing's raising money for backdoor missions and Alpha House in Toronto. Not a drop of anything. It's going to be a weird concert because even in like recovery, I'm always in bars, right? And the guys in my band are really cool. They're like, we don't have to do this. I'm like, no, man. My triggers are your responsibility, right? We'll get through it. And, So we're doing this sober event, raising a bunch of money, huge venue. I'm pretty excited about it. That's pretty much it right now.
Awesome. We got a bunch of shit coming up. We're going to be in Detroit. No,
My mind just went.
not Detroit. We're going to be.
Squirrel for a
We
second.
were in Detroit a couple weeks ago. We're going to be in Cleveland next weekend. We're going to be linking up with, hopefully, with Logan Bruce to do content. We're going to be at a concert.
We're going to see Joyner Lucas.
We're going
in
to go see
concert.
Jordan Lucas and Dax.
is going to be there too.
I'm so excited because so excited. But anyway, so we're going to be in Cleveland next weekend. The following weekend, we're going to be in Albany for Friday to Monday. We're going to
for my 35th birthday,
For her
my
35th
nephew's
birthday.
16th birthday, and my stepfather's 50th birthday,
and then
and my brother and sister-in-law's 20th anniversary.
and
So
gonna,
we're combining everything into one party.
and we're going to record some content there. That's a pretty big interview that we're doing.
Yeah.
And then I started getting back into music recently, and I've had writer's block for like the last year. And a couple months ago, it like broke open, and so now it's like, so I have probably like 10 or 12 songs, but I got like 3 that are like done, so they'll be dropping here soon. As always, check us out, theblacklistpodcast.com. Go follow Chad Valier and go follow Jamie Tall.
I'm excited when we go to Albany too. The person that we're going to record with did something bad in the community. And that sounded really horrible for me to say that. I'm excited.
Well, it's not that.
my
It's not that you're excited.
My
but-
sister-in-law was actually affected by it.
We can't say
She-
too much on it.
You know, she was there when this incident happened. So it's just kind of crazy to. I
Full
was talking to Jared about possibly like sitting down with her and talking to her about that day. You know, and doing like a little voiceover on the episode.
We'll tell you when we
So-
end recording. We'll tell you guys.
I'm intrigued.
Yes. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for hopping on with us, hanging
Chad,
out.
where's the Sober Palooza?
Oshawa, outside of Toronto.
So,
Yeah.
Stephanie's in Canada. I just wanted you to plug that real quick to see if she was near it.
Yeah, Bill Moore, go on my page, Chad Valier. You'll
I
find
dropped-
any
if
information
you-
you need.
If you guys go
Facebook,
up in the comments,
Instagram, all of it.
if you guys
Yeah.
go up in the comments and you're watching from the Blacklist page, I tagged everyone in the comments, so you can just
And
click
I'm
on
a
them and
social
find their
media
socials.
whore. I'm on everything.
Did you get it from Jamie?
the
No,
the last couple
I was
weeks?
just gonna say that.
I caught it. I caught the whore.
I love the little shimmy there too.
Black Ash Radio should be back soon. The last couple weeks, it's been a hiatus. This is separate, so
Yeah.
hopefully
Everything going on with us and going on with them.
with traveling and all
Them,
that.
him.
So hopefully we'll get back on track doing Black Ash Radio moving forward. We just, like I said today, we just wanted to do something aside from that. Come on and play a game.
Check out this new
You know,
game, and I
just
like
whatever.
it.
Thanks for
So-
having me.
Yeah. All
absolutely.
right, guys, we're gonna end
There's
it.
another thing, too. Anyone's
And
still here.
you
If
guys,
you
hold
guys-
on. Don't get out, Chad.
If you guys want to hop on a Friday live with us
Yeah.
and play a game, just ask. You know, just send us a message or comment on something, and just ask. Every Friday at 9:00.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter who you are. You guys can come on if you want to be on screen and you're comfortable enough.
Yeah.
You know, you can come on
Hey,
and you can play
so-
one of these games with us.
And I'm gonna end it with this. Since Chuck is not here, you are loved.
We're loved.
You are loved.
Bye, guys.